Hello to my Taurus. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. All right, Taurus, let's get into it. Talking to you wherever Taurus is in your birth chart, even if you're on the cusp of, let's see what's on the cusp, Aries or Gemini, or if Taurus is in any of the 12 houses. So you got to check your birth chart to see where Taurus is in your birth chart. I'm not just talking to you if your sun sign is Taurus. Let's get into it. Let's see what kind of week you're going to have. Let's see what kind of week you're going to have. Video is for the 23rd through the 30th of September. All right. Wow. All right. Let's go. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. Let us see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. All right. Let's see. Let's see what kind of week you're going to have. Let's see what kind of week you're going to have. All right. Temperance. All right. All right. Knight of Cups. We have the Magician card. So, we have the Four of Swords here. We also have the Five of Swords here. We also have the Seven of Wands here. Yeah, Seven of Wands here. Okay. All right. Okay. So, somebody has a possibly a love coming across your path, like new love. Somebody could possibly have a love. Well, I can't say new love, but you possibly have a love in your life. Possibly somebody has Pisces and Leo, that's coming across your path or in your life right now. That's coming to kind of sort of sweep you off your feet for somebody. Somebody's coming across your path to kind of sweep you off your feet. And so Source wants you to start seeing some things from a higher frequency. Something about their energy. They're not coming to save you, right, from anything. But it's the energy is aesthetically pleasing, right? Something that is your type, whatever that type is. They're aesthetically pleasing to your eye. It's going to kind of the energy is kind of going to want to make you initiate the, conversation, if that makes any sense. It's going to kind of make you want to kind of come out of your shell a little bit. Because it's almost going to be like for you, almost like a dream come true in a sense. Something like that's going to help you to, because we got 4 and 5 here. Like you've had some nightmares. You feel like you've had some nightmares in the past that you're waking up from some nightmares, right? And so, but for somebody, it's going to feel like this is a dream come true. So the Source wants you to look at things from a higher frequency. And the higher frequency will be with 4 and 5. 4 and 5, it meaning 9 of Swords, connects us with Gemini, right? The Zodiac Sign Gemini. We're not talking about any Geminis that you know, but Gemini is ruled by Mercury, right? And Mercury is the communication and messenger planet. You could have Gemini in your birth chart. So let's not, even if you had a bad experience with a Gemini, I'm not telling you this to trigger anybody. Because you don't want to lump all zodiac signs in the same box, right? So Source is saying to you, you have it doesn't matter whether you had a good or bad experience with somebody. Something is for you is like a memory for you is going to let me see how I can word this. Something is going to take you back to believing in love again. Something is going to take you back to believing in love again. Like if you start to look at things from the highest frequency and balance some things out within yourself, right? And go back to before you were really hurt, before, all the nine of before past nightmares, before a job was a nightmare, before friendships were nightmares, before all of this other stuff, nightmare, 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 because it's 9 swords, it's a lot of swords, right? But something this week is going to really help you, like, to start believing in love again, right? Something is happening that's going to help you to really believe in love again. So, it's something that's going to help you to defend your decision to move on from some things without coming across as defensive. So sometimes that's all it takes is like, to kind of sort of melt, your heart, melt some things from your heart. So be on the lookout sort of for that. Like be on the lookout for that, for just kind of like, because somebody has kind of gotten to a point of just like lacking self-confidence, just being exhausted, kind of giving up and just feeling overwhelmed, which is kind of like what, Pisces could feel like. And again, the Knight of Cups connects us with Pisces and Leo, right? And so somebody could have felt like, okay, you were starting to feel overwhelmed by something, right? So that's why I said don't lump all zodiac signs in one, because something about this energy for you were almost kind of like at a point of just saying that's it. But remember, 7 is the number for completion, right? So something is, that's why Source is saying, look at things from a higher frequency. Start looking at things from just like a higher frequency, because somebody's going to feel lucky. Somebody's going to start feeling a little lucky and just, learning how to defend yourselves and just feeling more protected and just kind of sort of learning how to maintain some kind of control, learning how to, like I said, waking up from some nightmares, like defending your decision to move on from some things without even coming across as defensive, right? Here we have the Page of Swords here. Yeah, so whatever your anxiety was will be going away, because somebody has been kind of like carrying this burden and this bitterness on their shoulders, right? Instead of, using that fire to be booked and busy, somebody's been carrying some kind of bitterness and burdens on their shoulder. Like somebody could be going on a cruise. This card is coming out a lot for a lot of people. Somebody could be going on a cruise. So love is coming across somebody's path. Yeah, love is coming across somebody's path. So you definitely don't want to meet somebody like that, coming across, like swollen the chest, mad, frustrated. Like people are like, oh, hi. So yeah, that's what I see happening. So you could be thinking about, going on a trip or something. Here we have the King of Cups here. So, so there's a guy involved in something, a man. There's a man involved in something here. That for you, again, this is King of Cups. So like I said, like, Knight of Cups, King of Cups, both of Pisces, kind of like just want to kind of like balance some things out for you, help to try to balance some things out for you. Help you balance out your head and heart, a little bit there. Help you make some rational decisions about some things. Somebody who's over 40 years old, right? They could have Pisces or Libra somewhere in their birth chart, whoever the energy is. Right? So again, just help you to see things from a higher frequency. So here's a Devil card here. Right. So when you feel like you got a devil on one shoulder and an angel on another, they're just going to help you take your power back. Like when you're just trying to make a decision about some things, when you feel confused, that would be the Magician in reverse. or you trying to, gain some clarity about some things, and you're trying to learn how to save yourself and not wait for other people to come save you, or give you some clarity. When you start getting anxious about stuff like, I don't understand, I just need some clarity, I'm not sure, so when you get to that place, somebody's going to help you to just kind of balance some things out and just get a little bit more level-headed. And that's what I'm seeing for somebody this week. Help you to get your power back. Because here's the thing. The answers for you are going to come in the fact that, you don't have to feel like you're walking on eggshells around anybody at all. Because the answers really are going to, what you're going to see, the answers are going to come to you when you start thinking about how people communicate with you. Like if you listen to how people learn how to, this is where the Magician card comes in. Magician card is connected to Mercury, the communication and messenger planet. What Source is trying to help somebody learn how to do is get away from just somebody has to tell you exactly what they're saying, like learning how to read between the lines, like listen for what people aren't saying. That's what Source is trying to help somebody to learn how to do. Listen for what people aren't saying to you, what they say and what they aren't saying. So in this instance right here, with this fire here, so what Source is teaching somebody how to do is like the proper use of all the elements. So if a person is in distress, right, and you ask a person, and I saw this on Instagram. It's on Instagram or like YouTube Reels or something. And somebody had called an emergency number or whatever, and the person had asked for something just like really just off, and the person on the other end knew that this person was in distress. Like, okay, this person is asking for something off. They don't even make any sense. Something doesn't even make any sense, right? A lot of people don't know that because they're like, what is this person saying? Are they on something? Like, is something wrong with them? Like, just go straight into judging. So Source is trying to help somebody learn how to. The reason why you got so much fire here and air, because Source is trying to get somebody to learn how to read spirits, not just look at the physical. That's what Source is trying to teach somebody to do, is learn how to read spirits. So when you got somebody has love coming across your path, and you'll know if this energy is like a knight in shining armor, like in terms of like you'll know whether it's actually a knight in shining armor or like in the light sense, where this person is you can follow your heart. This is ideally what you prayed for, someone who is really romantic, or someone who is unrealistic or jealous or moody or fickle or unrealistic, or just a part of you're imagining things. Like, that's what Source is trying to help somebody to learn how to do. If that's just this part of my imagining, am I just imagining things? Was I just imagining the whole thing? Was I going crazy? Source is trying to get you to see like what people are saying and what they're not saying, right? So that you can move in. It's like to see things from a higher frequency, and that's what's happening this week right here. So somebody's going to help you. Somebody is going to really help you to flush all of that out, so when you can start really tapping into your belief about things. So if you believe something, to go with that, not necessarily jump into conclusions, but just like the answers that you need are within. All the answers that you need are within, and that's what somebody's going to help you to find. That's like all the answers you need are within. So somebody's going to help you to empty out your fear, doubt, uncertainty as it relates to your gifts, your spiritual gifts. That's what this King of Cups is going to help you to do. They're going to help you to like empty that out. Like you're going to feel like stuff is on pause. Here's a death card right here, so that you can get to the rebirth side. You have like I said, you have a guardian angel that's going to help you to get to the other side, get to the other side with the. So if something is ending, and the way that you're going to clear it out, if you're going on a cruise, is salt water, the power of salt, right? That's what it's going to clear out. It's not just regular water, it's salt water. It's clearing it out, right? I think an ocean is salt water, right? Just that power of salt. That's what source is going to help somebody to do. It's just like you're in the middle of the ocean, that's what's there. It's going to help. There's a vibration of sound helping you to clear out stuff with salt water, right? Here we have the Knight of Swords. So going to help you to get back to focus, helping you to get back to focus, 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 to help you get to the rebirth side or something. All right. Three of Cups, and you'll be glad that the past is behind you. Yeah, you'll be glad that the past is behind you. You'll be really, really glad that the past is behind you. Right. Yeah, you'll be glad that the past is behind you. Because what you're essentially is learning how to do is, the Three of Cups is connected to Cancer, which is the mother of the zodiac, right? And so you are like learning how to mother yourself. So I'm talking to all Taurus, right? You're learning how to nurture yourselves. So all the time when I do readings and I say, okay, listen, find out what your moon sign is. Moon is like how to nurture yourself. It's like your intuition. It's like the high priestess energy. You're tapping into your intuition, like how to pour back into yourself. It's the other side of the high priest, right? So not just looking at the physical, but you also want to know that your intuition, right? That tapping into that. So that's what the Three of Cups is. It's like somebody's gonna be like me, myself, and I can tap into the living water source inside of myself. So if I'm not around other people I'm in the middle of the ocean and I'm trying to make a decision about some stuff, and I'm around a bunch of people, I don't have to rely on everybody else's opinions. If I have, what I think is I got love, possible love interest in my face, or I'm trying to, get up the nerve to talk to somebody, I want to try to rely on my intuition. Let me test this out. Let me test this out. I'm out here with this salt water. I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to take some kind of action here. I want to learn. I want to get this. I want to understand this. So that's what I'm seeing for you. And I'm talking to men and women. So obviously, women approach men sometimes. As well. Sometimes women approach women, men approach men, men approach women, whoever. But, or however you identify. People approach people in this day and time. Whoever you are, you approach whoever. So what Source is really trying to get somebody in your confidence level, trying to help your confidence, trying to help you with your confidence. Let's see what else we have. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, so it's death to judgment, right? So death to judgment, so that you don't assume everybody is judging you, by, or and vice versa, and then so you're not judging other people, by their past, because again, other people have made mistakes. They thought, hey, this is the knight in shining armor. So you don't look at people like, oh, they always looking for somebody to save them, or you don't assume people are just looking at you like you looking for somebody to save you, right? And so this is where you're learning how to put the work in. But again, when Source sends people across your path to help you, and that's what this is. It's like death to the judgment, right? And just the overwhelm. This is Neptune right here, right? So like you're not imagining things, but you're dreaming bigger. You're, so this is the kind of week somebody's going to have. Here we have, I see you, there it is. You and somebody celebrating something. Yep, you and somebody celebrating something. Mm-hmm. Seven of Cups here. Yep. But yeah, you and somebody celebrating something. Here's on see this Seven of Cups here too. This is a temptation. So we got temptation in a major and a minor arcana, right? So while you and somebody are celebrating something, Source is saying in your minor arcana this week to be very careful. And this is a sort of warning too. Be very careful not to compare people. This is be very careful with that too, because that's a very real temptation. Oh, this person is better than this person. This person is better than that person. Whoever it is, be very careful with that. Oh, I'm so glad this person came along and saved me. Like, you don't want to put anybody in a savior like give somebody this feeling that they saved you, from something, right? Saved you from a circus, right? A thank you will suffice. Thank you will suffice. All right, that's what I have for you. All right, let's close it out. Let's close it out. Let's close it out. So yeah, so if you have new love coming across your path, that is what you don't want to do. Is like, oh my God, if it wasn't for you, you saved me. I had the worst luck in love in the past, and if it wasn't for you, you were the best person to come across my path. I'm like, oh my God. You just put that person on so create the change that you want, but open your vault door. Your ancestors are very proud of you. You have the gift of premonition, that's forewarning. And so, so you have the gift of clear audience, that's clear listening. So first red flag, you want to pray and meditate. Somebody, looks like somebody tried to steal your identity. Okay, what is that about? But there were signs all around you? Okay, Taurus. All right, not trying to get anybody paranoid here, but what comes to mind looking at this Seven of Cups is somebody could have had two friends that was trying to copy everything that you were doing. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, somebody could have had two friends that was trying to copy every little thing that you were doing, and then turn around and judge you. And then turn around like cause, and then okay. Yeah, and then turn around and judged you for like to try to make you seem like you were copying off of them. You know what I'm saying, Taurus? Like I feel like somebody could have had two friends that were like kind of almost accusing you of stealing their ideas, like looking off of their paper. Like taking their ideas, like you were creating something. Like it looks like somebody is highly creative. That's what I'm saying. You have a lot of gifts and talents, right, Taurus? So it looks like you're highly creative. It looks like you have two. Maybe they're not friends anymore. I don't know. I don't think so after this, because you got the death card, right? But whoever was trying to steal your ideas or something, that's what Source is trying to get somebody to say, like learn how to read between the lines, what people are saying, what they're not saying. Because I feel like other people around you was just like, you don't see these energies, they're trying to copy every little thing that you're doing. Like somebody mentions something, they come back and they copy the same thing. You may have been like, no, that's not like them, they're not like that. So here we have, treat yourselves to a spa day, but make room for a new blessing. And so you have the gift of clairvoyance. You see things clearly now. Right? And so it's time to get some fresh air. Yeah, time to get some fresh air. But one yes from God, all you needed. But somebody wants the best for you. It's all becoming clear now. And so document your dreams day and night. Yeah, document your dreams day and night. That's why I talk about moon signs so much because, and I know a lot of times people watch tarot, they just want to see, oh, you know, you can read the tarot. You can read if you're new to tarot, you can read tarot cards the traditional way, right? Or you can read tarot cards. A lot of tarot readers have a lot of gifts, channeling gifts, psychic gifts, clairvoyant, all the clairs, all of that. However you want to read, because it's really laying out a story, asking questions, laying out a story, sources telling you, you know, putting the story together. But in this, when I'm looking at this right here, this is not just somebody's sun sign. This is I know this is somebody's moon sign because of Neptune right here. I know that because we had a full moon in Pisces and that moon sign. Yeah. So somebody's learning how to leave, you know, all the stuff that happens around it, you know. So all of while life is happening, sources continuing to put people in your life to help you to learn how to save yourself, like save yourself the stress of like carrying like bitterness and burdens on your shoulder. And so when people are trying to help you, not to take it out on other people, when people are trying to, trying to have conversations with you, and like so that you are not, because we got 9 of swords here, and that again it connects us with Gemini, so that you don't come across as a nightmare to other people. It's the two sides of that sword, right? So that they don't come, they will remove themselves from your life if they seem like, okay, they don't want to be a nightmare to you, but they're not going to let you be a nightmare to them either, from the judgment, like feeling like you're judging them, or feeling like, the other way around either. So yeah, anyway, that's the kind of week I see you having. But yeah, be real careful about, just like the 7 of Cups here, the the temptation that's happening now. It's like, okay, oh, this person they hung around while I went through this, this long, there's the other person, they just bailed out, they left when I was going through my hardest time and all this other stuff. Because again, source is saying to you, got to also look at the whole picture too. You got to look at the entire picture too. But everything is working out the way it's supposed to. That's what I have for you. But like I said, you know, that's what I'm seeing for you. That is what I'm seeing for you in your cards. So 24, I am generous. So you have a heart of gold, and you're very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones, and you're able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. 24. So yeah, but it's not your responsibility to carry other people's burdens on your shoulders. Just that's going to be the takeaway for somebody, is like, that can be backbreaking. So I feel like somebody's getting ready to go on a much needed vacation. That's what I have for you. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.